Welcome back, everybody. Today's episode, since we missed yesterday because of some stupid duplicate error on YouTube, I'm giving you guys a Friday episode. And this is a game that I just played last night in Storm League with Auriel as a healer. So I know, beating a dead horse. We already did an Auriel video, but this one was pretty good, and I felt pretty solid about it. So I am going to go over some things about her and hope that it helps you. Team Comps, Dahaka, Lunara, Kael'thas, Auriel ETC versus Medic. Ugh, makes me shiver. Medic, Malthael, Tychus, Arthas, and Junkrat. This is I believe anywhere from Diamond 3 to Master 8. And I believe that no. We had first pick. Our first pick was ETC. So, we're spending a lot of time fighting over the vision right now. Thank God our Lunara is going down to soak the middle and bottom lanes. So, we don't have to worry about a whole lot of that. I'm just trying to make sure that our engage doesn't go too far sideways. And it looks like it's instantly done. So, we're losing Kael'thas, number 1. That's not good. We're also losing Soak, so at the same time, Dahaka was soaking that top lane. Lunara's doing her best to double soak down here, but having some help probably would make things easier for her. So we're just going to follow her around because she is a fantastic battery. Oh, it looks like Malthael was a bot for a very small amount of time. What was I going to say? Anyway, we're helping soak, we're just getting the bottom. Lunara is going to be one of our better batteries. Kael'thas isn't bad because he's going to be doing a lot of burst damage. And the Living Bomb kind of charges you pretty quick as well. But Lunara is going to be a more consistent battery. Not that Auriel needs it anymore because she is a lot more capable with her more recent changes where she just generates a lot of hope on her own with her auto attacks and her abilities because she's not necessarily, I don't think she's doing more damage, but she's just gaining more. Coming down to help with the camp. I don't like what's going on here. Try and heal up. Ooh, there's a stun on the medic. Can we get her? Nailed it. Trying to keep everybody as healed up as possible, but KT standing a little bit hard on the point. Oh my god, Lunara having some trouble. Boop him away. Trying to get behind Lunara to block any more Junkrat mines if they come in. Get ourselves a heal. Lunara just barely missed the circle. Ah. Okay, well that sucks. Stun him into the wall. I got another quest stack. Lighten him up with the ETC who eventually rotated down. The unfortunate thing of it all is that Lunara probably would have lived if I had put my heal a little bit further to the left. So that's my bad. Just trying to soak the lane here. Not that we can beat a Junkrat in lane, but we're never going to run out of heals for ourselves to stay in the lane. So he's got to back up just as much as we do. And then we're just going to go soak from this bush from a safe distance. He's not going to go too far forward just because he doesn't see too many of us on the map. You can see two. I can't necessarily see two, but with two people on the temples, you know there's at least a couple. With Auriel's heal, I'm trying to group up. Oh god, gonna get booped. Big booped. Going to get big booped. With Auriel's heal, you want to try and hit people in as big a stack, a clump as possible, unless you're trying to save them. So with that, my team does a fair amount of walking around each other, but we're getting a little bit split up here. Gonna try. There we go. Got the big DPS and the medic. Gonna die. I mean, I healed our DPS and the medic we got. So, there you go. We're gonna go ahead and channel the rest of this objective. The enemy team's not gonna fight us for it because they just lost their numbers advantage. And Dahaka got the top channel against the Malthael. So that's pretty cool. Just trying to keep an eye on my batteries at this point. Kael'thas is the one tanking the temple, so we're going to make sure he doesn't take any ridiculous amounts of damage from nothing. and he's probably going to go back soon for mana. Getting that globe looks like the ETC is doing. Nice. Nice-oo! And then our friendly Lunara taking out the Tychus in the bottom lane with relative ease, it looks like. Dahaka still soaking in the top lane, doing Dahaka things. Really appreciate that. XP is the name of the game on this map, and every map, and everything that happens. So, can we get the medic? Big stun on the back end, and the ETC pops her back. She's going down. Caught her with just the tip of that tornado. Yeah, so here we are. Not a whole lot going on. Just, you know, trying not to die, making sure that we're keeping the soak up. We're getting the bottom camp. Dahak is still soaking the top lane, as is his right. And it looks like a team fight is gearing up down on the bottom side of that map. Oh, maybe not. Looks like we're out. We're good. Everything's fine. We're going to hit level 10 first at this point. Big heal for the two of them. Making sure that everybody was in the circle that time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I do want to try to get into a bit of an aggressive position to get some whips. We're going to get this Arthas. Nailed it. Not going to get the kill, but that is okay. We just don't want to crystal the Lunara back inside the gate. Because, believe me, I had the thought, oh my god, I got to save her. And then I remembered she can get back out. So, that's a dumb thought for me to have. We've still got our Crystal Aegis up, so we still have some save potential. It looks like they are taking the Giants right now. We're going to go ahead and send the Wisp up there. And it looks like Matank is going to engage on him's own volition as well. We missed the... I did a little bit of a freak out. We missed the siege camp. They did take it, so we still have to kill it. But this is all really scary being on this side of the map. Enemy team has taken 10. And we do need to take the objective. Just going to help clear out some stuff real quick. Looks like there's a big camp push with the Malthael on the top lane. Dahaka trying to deal with it up there. But there's only going to be so much he can do. Trying to clear this and deal with Malthael at the same time isn't going to be an easy feat. So, that's not great. Looks like we're probably going to lose that building to the push. And the enemy team wants to engage upon us. Things are not looking good. ETC full in with the stun. Goes right past the Junkrat proccing his trait. Gonna block all the damage from the Arthas. Oh, got the Arthas kill. Big tire. Not gonna get any kills. The root. Oh no. That is a massive bummer. Malthael coming in from the backside. Cleaning up our Kalthas, who was completely caught unawares. I did not have the crystal for him because I used it on him earlier trying to save him from the Arthas. Sucks. But at the same time, we did trade the Arthas for the Kalthas, so it wasn't the worst trade in the universe. We do have our Dahaka soaking again. We're just going to hold the lane, make sure to pick up all them fancy little minions. We have got 4 stacks on our quest for our E at the moment. And we're just slowly working our way up. Lunara going in for the damage. Big stun on Tychus. Are we going to get him? Nope. We're a healer after all. We don't secure kills. We just got to hope that our DPS can do it. But it doesn't look like they had the ability. So that is okay. A lot of what I'm noticing when playing a healer is that a lot of the time you just have to turn around. You have to especially notice when your DPS and your tank are turned around, you don't go any further. You gotta make sure that you stay in the line that is in the back. And hope that your team can pick stuff up while you're keeping them alive. Good news is that Auriel's cooldowns are so short that even when, you know, the enemy frontline gets all up in your business, you can deal with them relatively easily with your heals and your whips. Part of the reason that this is working out so well for us is because the enemy team has a very poke-centric comp, as do we. But the difference being, I'm going to go ahead and crystal myself so I don't die there. Oh, get the full heal. I'm going to get tired. I'm going to take the Malthael into the wall and make sure he dies to the poison. Got him. taking him with me. We lost our Lunara and myself, but we did take out the Malthael, so it wasn't a complete wash. We do have Giants going in the bottom lane, and Dahaka is pushing the top lane as well, making things happen, getting shit done, and our Kel'Thas and ETC are just staying safe. At this point, it looks like the enemy team is rotating half of their resources to the bottom lane to deal with the Giants because they're worried about losing the bottom fort as opposed to the top fort, which is a little weird. Let's go ahead and get this camp out. The camp is going to help push. Yes. We'll try to stun Morales when she is in range. So Dahaka has engaged with the Malthael here. I am just noticing this while I'm on the camp, so I am going to make my way to run up. He is going to get hit by the ult. Knock him away, though. Get the heal. Big stuff. That's how you save a teammate with Auriel. That's all your peel. We don't necessarily have to heal him or waste our ult on him. We just have to make sure he is in range of safety, so he can't be chased down any further. Good job on him staying alive. Good job on me for keeping him alive. I'm the best. You're welcome. Thank you. So Junkrat is pretty overextended, but being that Junkrat is the character and the player that he is, obviously notices that we're all running towards him and pieces out of there with the Ripper Air. Nothing we can do about it. Still going to get the full channel on the bottom temple, however. Lunara wanting to play aggressive as hell, all the way up in the enemy's team's side of the map. Kind of scary, but at the same time, I'm just kind of looking for opportunities to do something, because I am not noticing much. Ooh! Can we get him? Arthas killed with the stun. We do have our quest completed, so the E is hitting for quite a bit. That was 500 damage with that wall collision. Wasn't that sexy? I like that. I like killing people with Auriel. Not that it happens a lot, but she's pretty freaking cool. Dahaka's going to be just fine. We're going to come down here, use our Q, get some full bar. It's so great. The changes to Auriel were really, really fantastic, because this hero is a lot of fun to play, but she was severely handicapped by the amount of energy gain she used to have. It was very slow, unless you had a really solid battery, which made her a much more niche pick. But now she's just more capable in more situations. I think poke comps are definitely the way to go with her. Looks like Arthas left. That's unfortunate. Enemy team having some crisis of conscience, I guess, there? I don't know. They're doing something. Junkrat is getting out as well. Ooh, knocked him off of his mine. Oh my god, and ETC got booted into. He's gonna be fine. He's got a big health bar, he's got that armor. Kel'Thas took some damage, but there's 3 people top chasing our Dahaka around, so there's not a whole lot for us to worry about. Lunara wanting to take out the boss. I can feel like that is a good call with the way that the enemy team was just positioned. Being that Arthas is a bot, he's still top. That's great. We've got 4 people on the boss, so we want to peel back right now. Lunara is going in. She needs our assistance. Trying to get as much out. Big stun from the ETC in the mosh pit. We're going to take 2 people down. No interrupts from the enemy team to stop us. Good stuff. Good stuff. Are we not doing the... Okay. Well, I guess we're not doing the boss. We're going to take the Siege Giants instead. Lunara is going to die, getting baited by the Junkrat. Not much we can do to save her there. Lunara does go super fast in one direction, and since I'm hanging out on the other side of the map, trying to do the objective thing, she goes down. But that's okay. We're still in a pretty commanding lead, full level ahead. Enemy team is dealing with the Giants on the bottom. We are getting both temples right now, which are going to shred those keeps. All we got to do is keep our ETC alive. Boop. There's Dahaka. He's having fun, doing dinosaur things, doing robot dinosaur things. There's Kel'Thas, cleaning up the lane. And back to us, doing the objective again. Enemy team looks like... I don't know if they want to engage. They do have a window, because this is kind of the time to do it. I'm just waiting for them to come in honest. Lunara saying we should check the boss. We're going to check the bush first, because that's the smart thing to do. Walked back into that Malthael carpet, unfortunately. Boss is almost leashed. Looking for the big flank. Trying to get him. Missed the timing on the whip. If I had been quicker, he would have got into that wall and definitely died. Now we're grouping back up to fight on the left side of the boss, while the enemy team deals with the boss on the right. Looks like Dahaka is... Woo! He's working his little dino feet down. Couldn't get the whip because he was unstoppable, but at the same time, the enemy team is just letting the boss go. Pretty fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff indeed. Literally all our ETC did was stand on the point. I am hoping that the lane gets cleared. Oh, there's a Junkrat down there. He required a mosh pit. Hey! I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's a kill. It's the end of the game. 50-second death timers are very important. We've still got 3 people on the enemy team dead, so we are in absolutely no rush to end the game. The boss is probably going to make it through the keep. Yeah, that is 60-75% of its health. Just ready to run it down on the court. Fantastic stuff. GG's. There's no coming back from this one. Wow. Arthas just finished his quest. That is terrifying. No, I can't see his name tag. I wanted to see if he was still a bot. Actually, let's just hit the back button. Just go back in time. Nope, it was definitely him. He did come back. Blue team wins! Yeah, Lunara's on the core! Woo! So, that was the results of trying a little bit. Well, everybody disappeared except our MVP. Would you look at that? Anyway, that was the result of us playing Auriel last time and taking her into Storm League. Excuse me. And then things really weren't very difficult that game, if I have to be honest. Just because of the way that our damage works and then the way that their damage works. We had the superior poke comp, and it was just really easy for me to keep people healed while Lieutenant Morales was getting her shit rocked the fuck up at pretty much every occasion that she was out and about. Our Lunara was up on face and making her not have a fun time. So, with that being said, your biggest takeaway from this match and these comps is that these 2 damage dealers, coupled with this healer and these frontliners, make it incredibly hard for this melee assassin and these 2 DPS to do damage. Junkrat, all of his damage is mainly poke and displacing people. Tychus, obviously, he's all part of his sustained minigun damage and cleaning up with his Q and his W. So the fact that we had enough energy to constantly pull our DPS from about 20% to 60% health is the whole reason that our healer was more equipped to deal with their comp than theirs was ours. Lieutenant Morales has to focus healing on one person, and our team comp really doesn't give a whole lot of fucks about focusing one person with the Lunara poison, the Kel'Thas bombs, and then obviously Lunara can burst somebody down if they get stunned. She was ripping those leaps all over the target that was most CC'd, so fantastic games, really enjoyed it, really love this character. Again, here's the build in case you need it. Swift Sweep at 1, Repeated Offense at 4, Energized Cord at 7, Crystal Aegis at 10, Piercing Lash at 13, Will of Heaven at 16, Shield of Hope at 20. Not that we needed it, didn't use it at all. And the attack speed buff was for Lunara, but I could have taken the spell power for Kael'thas too. We had double batteries just in case we needed them, even though we were getting plenty of energy on our own. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and this empty-ass screen. I will see you next time.